Good afternoon and welcome to the Benton County Fair. My name's Aaron Barker. I'm the Energy and Electronics Instructor at St. Cloud Technical and Community College. With us today, we have our new president of the college, Dr. Cheek. Dr. Cheek, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Thank you. Well, we're going to jump right into this very serious question that has to be asked. What is your favorite fair food?
My favorite fair food has to be, what's the little doughy stuff with the powdered sugar on top?
Oh,
the fried.
Like elephant ears or something like that they call them?
They're little stringy things with the powdered sugar on top.
Oh, sounds good.
It's a baked something.
Okay.
It's baked. It's fried. It's fried with powdered sugar on top.
Okay.
That's what it is.
I'll have to see if I can find that. It sounds really good.
Yes.
So you're fairly new to the area.
Yes.
Where are you coming to St. Cloud from?
I am coming from another part of the Midwest, Dayton, Ohio. So
Dayton.
southwest part of Ohio near Cincinnati.
Okay, well, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you and your family liking central Minnesota so far?
Absolutely loving it. I don't think we could have transitioned at a better time of year. Everything is green and lush and the lakes are flowing and the rivers are great. So everybody has been super, super welcoming of us, making us feel like we belong and we're a part. And so that's mattered a lot to me. So it's been a really good transition for us.
Yeah, that's good. That's one thing I've liked about the college and the area. It's always been like a family too.
Yes,
so.
That's what it feels like.
This question actually came from a student.
Okay.
How does someone become a college president?
Gosh, I don't know if I'm a good person to ask because that wasn't the plan, you know. So that's maybe one thing they should take away from it is sometimes you have plans and sometimes your life takes you in a different direction. But I think it's all about passion, finding your passion and what your purpose is. And mine just happens to be really trying to provide opportunities for other individuals. There's lots of ways you can do that. This just happened to be the place that I found myself kind of gravitating toward. People in my circle were in higher education, and I saw that there were some opportunities for me to engage in that work. And I kind of, my career path it was all scattered. I did lots of different things. So it doesn't mean that in life you have to go one straight path and you get there. It looks different for different people, but I think the things that you want to keep in mind in anything is your passion and your purpose. You got to work hard and stay committed. You have to speak up and talk to people about what your passion and purpose are and allow people to help you. And then you just got to stay committed and drive toward it, and good things will happen. So I think that's more universal than anything.
Oh, absolutely. I agree 100%. I love hearing that. So what drew you to St. Cloud Technical and Community College?
I did a lot of research on the community, on the college, and I think colleges, any community college should be, and I think St. Cloud Technical Community College is, we're our community's college. There's some sense of ownership about the college, its direction, its future. So many people are connected to the college. I was making phone calls and sending emails to people in the community when I was interviewing, just to try to figure out what's really going on in the community, to try to understand kind of who the leaders were in this community and whether they worked together or whether they didn't work together, how supportive they were of the college. And I just got nothing but really great feedback from whether it was the mayor or the superintendent of schools or even talking to students. We're all in this together. We've got some great opportunities that lie ahead, and we want somebody that just really ties into that and can continue to do the kind of good work that we're already doing. So I thought St. Cloud was a pretty special place. So I'm glad to be here.
Oh, excellent. We're glad to have you. So has anything surprised you about SCTCC so far?
Surprising? I really think it has been a bit surprising at how welcoming people are. I mean, not just the superficial kind of hi, we're glad to have you there, but inviting you to homes and to different community activities and come over for dinner, and we've got a farm, you should come out and bring the kids, and actually following up and making sure that happens. That doesn't happen in all communities. Everybody's busy and they go home and they do their thing, which is fine, but people have been so genuine, so helpful. Anissa, I know you're moving in. Can we come over and bring you something to eat while you're moving? So everybody's just gone out of their way to make sure that myself and especially the children feel like it's been a good transition and this was a good move. So that was a little bit surprising. It was like, is this real? pinching
That's
myself.
Minnesota nice.
That is,
yes,
but
yes.
this is the good part of Minnesota
Yes.
nice. There's another part of it that I won't talk about, but this part is a great part of
Yeah.
Minnesota nice.
Super.
Yes.
So with the start of the fall semester approaching, what are you looking forward to this academic year?
Number one thing, seeing students.
Good.
Seeing more students. I see students in the hallways now. I met a beautiful student today in the hallway, and she was telling me about her journey, and I really thrive on that. My office is a little bit off the beaten path when it comes to being on campus, and so I have to be really disciplined and deliberate about getting outside of my office and walking the hallways where students are and being in their spaces. And so I am really looking forward to meeting students, interacting with them, listening to them, and using that information to figure out how we can become even stronger and better in serving more students.
Sure, excellent. So as a first-time president, what challenges do you see?
You know, you're eager, you're excited, and it's a lot to be done. You know, St. Cloud Technical and Community College is a big place with lots of different things going on. We have so many connections, so many programs. I was on a tour today at the CentraCare Hospital facility and met with their leadership team and toured lots of different spaces in that hospital. And every place they took us to, there was a St. Cloud Technical and Community College graduate or multiple graduates. And so our roots run really deep.
Yes,
and so getting my arms around all of that and then using that to say, okay, so what did I hear? Sharing that really broadly and openly with internal and external stakeholders and saying, okay, based on what we know now, how does that kind of shape our future direction and help set priorities? So just trying to get my arms around the community.
All right, so switching gears here, did you hear Yanni or Laurel?
I had to Google that, I will tell you, to be honest.
I did too.
I
had to
was like,
before the fair.
what is it? And there was some musician named Yanni or something before I thought. So I thought it was about him, but it wasn't. So I Googled it the first time when I did it at my office. All I heard was Yanni. But I just did it on my phone again, and I heard both. So I don't know what kind of person that makes me, but I heard both.
Yeah, I got to
What did you hear?
I heard Laurel.
Okay.
I got to admit, this is the first I ever heard of it, so I'm going to go back. I got to figure out what this is all
My
about.
daughter
myself,
said
so.
all she hears is Yanni. My son said all he heard was Laurel, and I heard both. So I don't know.
Okay. So, last question. What do you do for fun these days?
These days, for fun, I sleep. That is fun for that is fun for me. No, but this week was my first time at summertime at George, so I got to do that. I love this kind of stuff. I like this kind of outdoor camping, not so much, but this fair food and looking at exhibits and looking at, you know, animals and agriculture. I really do enjoy that kind of stuff. When things are a little bit more not as hectic and everything's not so new, I am a Turner Classic Movie fanatic, and so I love black and white movies and watching the oldies but goodies kind of thing.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's what I do. And dancing, I dance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't ask me to do anything right now.
I won't. Well, thank you for coming out. You have your family here today. You're going to go out and enjoy the fair.
Yes.
Thanks for coming out and spending some time with us at the fair.
Thanks for the invitation.
Yes, and thank you for watching. With that,